if you, when you logged it, if you've allowed it to be able to view your webcam or your microphone, ask a question, you can just click on the corner there, and you will see that that you can raise your hand. Once you raise your hand, I can bring you up to the stage, and we can interact just as via the web interface. If you chose not to do the or don't have a chosen camera on your computer or your tablet to be used, you can still ask questions by clicking down below your picture where it says ask a question, and then I can respond to that. The other housekeeping is you probably notice that I'm at a slant and a small image in the corner of your screen. To make that bigger and to bring my presentation to the center of the screen, all you have to do is on the corner of that picture, on the lower right corner, you can click to the little box that says enlarge, and enlarge will bring it to the center of the screen where you can see the presentation a lot more clear. So let's get started. So the first thing is for people that are new on the board this year, I sent out an email that shared the board site with everybody, and we'll show you how the first time login people trying to log in will see and how to go about that. So give me 1 second. So if you're a first time board member, I sent out an email invite to see the board do. Is you can see you're in my Gmail, and you can see that it says go to the NBMBAA Board of Directors. So you just click that link, and it will prompt you to create an account down here where it says if you do not have a Microsoft account or an organizational account, you have to create a Microsoft account. You go through, you enter the email address that you were sent to, this was sent to as the username. You create a password, and it does have to be see, it's prompting me to make it a little harder, so not a big deal. You re-enter the password. You go here. I just do the bogus stuff for this. Microsoft doesn't need to know my real date of birth. I'm not going to specify. Then you have to enter to make sure that you are not a robot, as they call it. You enter the little letters here. And let's see. Click that, and we will create an account. Oh, it says I already have an account in this. I've already signed up. So this is a good solution to have happen, because for the rest of you that have actually gotten these emails before inviting you to the website, but have forgotten what your username and password is, we can go to the sign in and tell the computer that you cannot access your account. So, and that you have forgotten your password. Then you can go next. Going to want to know what your account was. That it's basically the email that you used to sign up. And then you, again, type your little letters here to make sure that you're not a robot. Now it's ask confirm your information. So I just told it, we'll tell it to confirm that email, and the email. Tell it it'll send me a code. So 1 second, and hopefully Gmail will send me something. There you go. You see that Gmail has sent me a password reset. That you just take this little the number they sent you, and we go back to sign in, and we enter that in, and you say next, and you can reset your password. Now it says it's going to send me another email telling me that my password has changed, and then we can go log in again with the new password that I just reset. One second. All right. Now we've gotten into that account. Now, what I would recommend you do is go back to that original email that I sent, or I will show you here in a few minutes the other way to go in with it, which is a URL. But if we click on it now that I've logged in, to resend me an invitation. It's not a big deal. It just sometimes Microsoft security can throw a wrench in things. So we'll just reopen it, and that should have logged me completely out, and we'll make it happen. So what we will do is let me log in as the administrator, and when you guys email, and I can resolve the issue on the side. So you see that, so you get to this site, and what we do is to fix my problem. I'm just going to reshare the site for me. Really. Once I have it, send me an invitation. You see that it says that I've shared this with an external file. Then I can go back to Gmail, and have a new invitation that I can then click in. If that happens to you guys, just send me an email, and I can always reshare with you that the invitation had expired. So, but now we're into the Board of Directors private site. As you can see here, what it allows for is you to be look at your board calendar. If we click on that, you'll see it'll populate, and you can see that we already see that there's a monthly programming committee call, which is why some of you aren't able to attend the call today. You can see that tomorrow there's a board auditing committee again on Thursday. You'll see that we have a monthly finance call and an executive committee call. An advancement committee is next the following week. So say you guys want to add another board thing to the calendar. You'll see here you can type in test, the time of the call. You'll see, and you can save it, and you'll see there. You guys can always know when your calls are. I can delete the event also. If you guys run into a problem where you cannot, for some reason, cannot delete events you added, that's really easy. That's a permissions error, and I can easily go in there and check on what your permissions are, and we move forward on that. The next thing is the general board documents. If you click on the link here, and there's this, you will see that we have the board meeting from back in July, where we first brought up SharePoint and did a live training. You could see that we had the one from the September board meeting and the November board meeting. So, for example, we'll look at the November board, and you can see the board reports for CPD. You can click on any of these. If you click on them, it opens up. And one of the benefits of this is that now you don't have to carry a big, thick board binder. To is be able to check on your board, or on the CPD board review as of this. You could just go to your SharePoint, click on it, and read it. So to get out of this, you just hit the back button, and we go back. Oh, we got a question. I see we have a question. Let me click on here and see if we can. There we go. And here. Hey, Bruce, see you. Can you see me? How are you doing? Hello? I'm not hearing your volume. Hello? A hard time hearing the volume on your machine. Give me a second. Did you type a question? Maybe I can. Oh, you're going to be leaving the call shortly? I see. We're pretty much done with it. I mean, you've seen the same things we have when I did the presentation back in July. And plus, we're going to have a recording that I'm going to send out to everybody. A link to a recording so you guys can take a look at this. But yeah, like I said, the only other thing I'm going to is show that once I get all the committees straightened out, I went through most of them today. You could put individual items in the sub advancement and development. There's nothing in that one right now, but you can feel free to update your report, add things in there. So, all right, no problem. So, like I was just talking with, pretty simple. And all you have to do is click on upload, allow you to browse out to your documents, and we'll just we'll grab the document here. We'll say it's Adobe Web. You'll see that we can you'll see that I can upload that, and we'll say it's okay. Oh, it's telling me I can't upload an empty file. I guess that makes sense. So we'll do that. So we'll go back up there and we'll see if we can grab a newer file that is not empty. Let's see. There we go. We'll put up a GIF. So, all right. Then we just click OK, and you'll see that it allowed me to upload image. I believe if you click, it was the logo image. There you go. And then people that are only the people that are in the advancement committee, the advancement and development committee can actually have access files. If you put documents in this, the general documents, everybody that has access to the board site has access to them. That's great for our general board meetings, but for your audit committees and stuff like that, where you guys are just talking to basically uploading documents for your committee to see, that you want to put, make don't have to worry about who's looking. If you put them in if you put them in your the audit committee folder, for example, done. Then only the people that are part of the audit committee can see that. So yeah, as you can see, that would be only Gina and John Lewis. So there you go. If for some reason you guys decide that that when you accidentally delete something that you really want there, you go back down here to this recycle bin, and you will see that there's all kinds. There's folders, and all you have to do is click on them and say restore selected. It's pretty easy. So that's pretty much my presentation. If you guys have any other questions, either via type them in or raise your hand, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, we'll click on that. I'm pretty needs to type the question in, David. I remember that we're having a problem with that you don't have a mic or a camera at the moment. So just type your question in, and I'll read it out, and we'll move forward from there. David. Oh, okay. You're just testing to see how it works. All right, David. Not a problem. That's it. And we'll, like I said, I will get your camera straightened out. It must be a driver issue or something. It's not a big deal. But all right. Yeah. So, if there's no more questions, obviously, because there were only actually two people on, and Bruce had to drop in this thing, and we'll close the webinar and end the recording. All right. Thank you guys for attending. What you can do is, if you run into problems, please feel free to give me a call. Actually, email works better, and we can always work through this. Any issues you have. The big thing that we really need you, the board to do is to log in the first time, because until you actually log in the first time, committees, for example, Brenda, since Janet Uthman has never logged into the site because she's a new board member, I can't put her in the programming or time and place committee. So she will just have until she logs in. She will just have access to the general board documents once she logs in. So we want to make sure we get everybody logged in. For anybody that didn't receive an email today, on Tuesday, but are having problems getting into the SharePoint system, all you have to do is, like we started off with the presentation, where you go in and you tell it that you have forgotten your, and that is the easy take on that, and you can get access again to that. What we have had happen in the past is you guys get to the actual board meeting, and is that you can't remember your password, and we want to try to take care of that by having you guys get in early on and actually play with it, because there is a learning curve, obviously, with any new technology, new software out there. And since we're asking you guys to do this, if you guys come in and actually play with it and prior to the board meetings, you'll get a lot more out of the actual board meetings. But because going forward, we're aiming to have printed out, because we're going to put all the documents up here on site for you guys to have access to after you leave the board meeting, or while you're at the board meeting. So, all right. For that note, I'm going to end the call, and thanks again for your attendance.